Monday. It's October. It's the 11th. And I'm really happy to have you here in this show again. So we stream this show on YouTube at the same time. And if you watch it on YouTube or if you watch it later as a recording, you will find a button in the right corner. You can subscribe the channel. You can give us a like if you want. I would appreciate it a lot. Or you can leave a comment afterwards below this video. So I hope you had a great weekend, a relaxing weekend, far away from red and green candles or blue and white or whatever, yellow and blue candles, whatever there is, far away, because you know family and all the other things are more important than red and green candles, or because the candles are not living, but your family is living, and yourself too, by the way. Okay, but now it's Monday and our job starts again from Monday to Friday, and we start the morning 8:30 with our morning briefing show. And I want to say thank you to Nastia. She's my moderator in the back, and of course to Admirals that we can make this show every morning here from Monday to Friday. So good morning to all of you here on YouTube and on Zoom as well. So please feel free to ask whatever is in your mind. You can type it in YouTube or you can type it on Zoom into the chat box. I can see it and then we can talk about. Okay, so let me share my screen. And let me fix the technique so I can see the chat. Great. Here we go. So, and now, yes, wonderful. Wonderful. So, Dalios, good morning. Marie-Louise, Michael, good morning. Tina, Davide, good morning. And Barry, Darum, Varun, Nico, Nick, and Vakar on YouTube. Wonderful. Good morning. So let's have a look at our day trading part. And this is DAX 40. And here we go. We must realize that our uptrend was finally broken here last night. The start into a new trading week leads to a trend break. So this pink trend is over. So there was a couple of secondary trends, but they were broken all the time. So now on the right side of the chart, this is now our leading and the main trend. And that's the second trend, 1, 2. So one movement, one correction, one trend arm. Second move, second correction, second trend arm. Here where your entry chances. That was last night or this morning around about 6 o'clock, no, 4 o'clock last night. So, and that was the last chance this morning at 7:30, 1 hour before, roundabout there was your short chance. I hope you took it. If DAX 40 is your market and it's 10-minute your time frame, you can effort. If not, then if you miss the signal, then it's the wrong time frame for you. So target is, of course, 0.2 and maybe a trend continuation. Quick reminder, we are within the red zone, which means probability is less, a little bit less, but to reach the 0.2 is the highest probability from the second trend arm. Okay, so if you're not in, don't jump in. It's like too late. It's too late. There was your chance. If you miss the signal, it's not your time frame. So let's go to our 4-hourly charts, and we start with the focus trades. So let's see British pound US dollar. In British pound US dollar, we have on the right side, we have this wonderful trend. And as we talked about, just my drawing program, as we talked about on Monday, I hope you took it, because one trend arm, second trend arm. So first possibility to go in was there. Okay, maybe we reached a point 2. It should be enough to make a little bit money, or maybe to trail the stop a bit. In case you get out, or maybe the market took you out from your position, maybe with a small stop loss, with a small loser, then look, there was the second entry. And now where we are right now, again at the point 2. So the moment 4-hourly chart is your time frame, then there was your signal. My question, did you take the signal? Yes or no? If not, it's not your time frame, because that was the duty. The first one was here. Maybe it was a small loser, or maybe you had another working style and your stop loss was perfectly at the last 0.3. So now what's happened? Now look, we are actually the next hours, the next candle maybe will have a close above the last 0.2. Maybe you can switch to see if you have a little bit more clear close. You can switch to normal candles. This is also, it's also fine if you switch maybe here. Then you see, okay, it's exactly the same pitch. It's exactly the same picture. So as you can see here, look, it's movement, correction. So maybe move, correction. But then here is the third trend arm already. So but the trend is still working. Okay, so here we go. Next one, let's go to our focus currencies. And if you want to see which focus we have on Admirals, by the way, then you always can go to Admirals, just Admirals, Admiral Markets.com, and here you will find that's the focus trade: Euro USD, DAX 40, Dow Jones, gold, and GBP USD. Because why? Very less spreads and fees here. You can see this. So what's on the agenda today? So this week, thanks God, we had a busy week last week with a lot of rate decisions and the unemployment rate on Friday. And here we go. This week it's a little bit more calm, so we can be focused on the trades. So today it's Monday. We just expect the employment trend index, and the rest of the week you see there is nothing what we have in our mind. So if you put on all, then you see, okay, today just UK unemployment, it's just over already, then Bank of Korea, and then the rest of the week you see we are really fine. No rate decisions this week, especially I cannot see something. No, there is nothing actually. No. There's nothing this week, so we are free from everything of rate decisions. So we can focus on our charts, by the way. Okay, and today I want to invite you to week's Wednesday webinar, Forex Trading for Beginners. Cool stuff. One of the best traders I know is Paul Wallace, one of my congenius partners with Jens Klett together. And he's talking about on 3 o'clock on Monday, Forex Trading for Beginners. So I hope you will join this session too. So let's go to DAX 40. So that's the 4-hourly chart. So by the way, in DAX 40, we have different trends. So check it out. Check it out. So we start move, correction, move, correction, move, correction, move, correction, and now here the move, and again in the correction. So where were your signals? Yeah, second trend arm. There, or maybe you can speculate on a trend break there, breakout, or latest there. That was the second trend arm. There were the signals, and there is a secondary trend arm. The not this one. Is this move, correction, move, correction. So, and that's this trend, maybe. So where were your signals? There are the signals, yeah? So did you take the signal? Yeah, if not, then it's not your time frame, by the way. Now it's a bit over. It's too late to get into the, of course, you can always get into the market, by the way, but then the trend is too old. Please let us discuss the Dow and openings today. Yeah. Do you know the word Darshan patience? Please take a paper and a note and make a big note, being patient. As you know, we always talk about the Dow Jones. So if you are not patient enough, then you should take another job, but not trading. By the way, this is just a big advice from my side. So let's go to crude oil. Going up and up and up, and the trend is still valid. For us, it's too late. We made our profit here a bit, here in this case. Sometimes it is. That was my plan to try to stop. It was a winner. Now, in a look back, you would say, oh, maybe, oh, come on, next time you should give a little bit more space for your stop loss. That's not the sense of trading. You have to follow your plan. Then Dow Jones in 4-hourly chart. Here we go. We have an interesting trading chance in 4-hourly chart because why is it? There's a trend. Move, correction, move, correction. Maybe there is your entry. Yeah, with the point 2, it's the target, or maybe a trend continuation to the upper side. So this, and you see, we saw the stabilization exactly at the point of control. Really interesting, really interesting. So if a 4-hourly chart is your time frame, then this is your signal in Dow Jones, by the way. Then we have gold. In gold, we saw a trend break, but that's kind of difficult because so move, correction, move, because there was a close, correction. So there were your signal. And we had a trend continuation. We had no trend continuation there because there was no close. And why is it? Check it out where we are. I told you last Friday, look, point of control. And here we hit it exactly. But it should be enough to see the signal there, by the way, and then you can make on the way up your profits. And it was enough to trade a stop into profit, and it was a winner. So if 4-hourly chart is your time frame, you see the signals, and if gold is your market, then you make money. If not, then it's not your market or not your time frame. Euro USD in 4-hourly chart, we are deep in a green zone. In Euro USD, we are far away from the point of control, which means we have a great chance to make a bit of money. And now, here we go. There's a chance with first move, first correction. Now we need a close above the point 2. And we need a close. That's not a close. Just wait for this chance. And the next correction, that is ours. You know, in a second trend arm, we have the highest probability to reach a possible point 2 or to continue the trend. This is what you have to put on your watch list, Euro USD. May I ask you how I can put the same layout you are having on your platform? What do you mean exactly? The colors or the candles, or so? Give me a little bit more information, please. So, and yeah, so that's the focus charts. And let's see, before we jump into our running trades, it's Monday, and you know we have a special question. And Nastya, if you are ready for Rumble, we can open the poll. Thanks a lot. So my question for you is today, as every Monday, because we want to progress ourselves, what are your trading goals for this week? First, I want to stick to the rules under all circumstances, or I must work on my money management urgently. So what do you think? So take your time, and maybe we can see it on YouTube as well. In YouTube, you can put the number 1 or 2. And in Zoom, you can be a part of the poll. You can join the survey. Okay, so what are your trading goals for this week? And by the way, you should have a goal, because without a goal, you will never reach anything in trading. So I want to stick to the rules under all circumstances, or I must work on my money management urgently. So what's your private goals for this week? And then let's go to our running trades. So we had a profitable trade in Australian dollar, US dollar. First, that was a loser. Then we took the next signal, and that was a winner. And I trailed the stop loss into my entry, and that took me out. But that was basically the plan. So now the price is going up a bit more. But for me, I'm done, because there was my signal. I took it, and I'm out right now. So if you had another plan, by the way, for example, that you want to trade, trade the trend, then of course your stop loss should be here below the last 0.3, because now we have a trend continuation. Yeah, so that's good. And then maybe the point of control is your final target on the upper side. So I hope you had this plan. You made a plan before you start the trend. It was not my plan to trade to trade the trend, but just to make this move to the upper side, and it was very successful. So then we have trades in daily chart, because this is the only time frame I can bear it, because I don't miss a signal in daily chart. So here we go. In Dow Jones, we have a valid trend. Actually, there was the signal, as you can see here. That was the signal. So we went in, we reached 0.2, but without a close. My stop loss is above the last 0.3. And yeah, now we are in a high volume zone, by the way. And let's see, maybe I hope, I hope, the probability is on my side that we have a close below the last 0.2. This will take a little bit time. Therefore, actually, I'm a little bit in loss. In British index, in FTSE 100, we opened a trade also, because we have the same situation here. Move, correction, move, correction. So there were the signals. We went in here. Stop loss is above the last 0.3 here, because I want to reach the 0.2 here. So actually, we are circling at the point of control here. Let's see what happens. I don't care, because the probability is on my side. And then we have DAX 40 in daily chart. Exactly same situation here. Move, correction, move, correction. Not a close yet. Not a close. So I'm still speculating that we will reach the 0.2 with a close. So actually, you see there's a high probability zone here. You see it's hard for the price to go up, because a lot of sellers are waiting there. And actually, price is going a bit down, as you can see here, for example, in 10 minutes, by the way. So, and then we have one more trade now, and this is US dollar, Japanese yen. So I explained to you yesterday, look where we are. We reached the 0.2 and we saw the breakout, and you can see it here, normal candles, you see high breakout. So how we can handle this trading idea. Okay, wait until the end of the day. And we are far away from the point of control, by the way. So if the candle is over this night, I guess we have a little bit time until 10 o'clock p.m. So close before the candle is switching at midnight. Then take your money. Take your money, partial profit or trade a stop into profit, whatever you do, it's just up to you, just you. So, and this is what you have to do. And you see, highest probability, the second trend arm, you see what happens here. And this is what we have to do more and more and more. Don't miss the second entry. This is what we have to do. That's a market profile indicator. This is not free of charge. I developed this indicator by myself, respectively with a developer. If you are interested in this market profile indicator, go my homepage, dowhow-trading.com. There you can send me over the notification part. You can send me a notification, then I send you the link to this indicator. It's not free of charge. It's not a part of MetaTrader, by the way. So how often do you trade? Do you trade stocks or else? I trade stocks too. I trade when my signal is there. You know, I follow my 4 rules: valid trend, young trend, out of the correction, waiting for a reversal signal, whatever you do. For Heikin-Ashi or normal candles, you can work with normal candles too. Reversal bar, engulfing, harami, something like that, that we can see the market turns the price into correction zone and then go up. The underlying is completely irrelevant. It must fit to your account, and you must make sure that you don't miss the second entry, the first entry in the second trend arm, because after the third, fourth trend arm, it's too old. Is it still possible to go index 14 by sticking to rules? I guess. Yeah, of course, because there was no trend continuation yet. So, and as long as we don't have a trend continuation, we are still in a second trend arm. Yeah. So maybe this could be an idea. If we'll see there a balanced candle maybe today, then it's possible to make an entry latest at the point 2 to speculate on a breakout to the lower side. Yeah. But yes, it is possible. You seem very relaxed often, and this is really, yeah. Don't forget, I'm engaged. I make this job for 23 years right now. I saw everything in trading. I lost everything in trading. And I guess one of the crucial points for a trader is to accept the inevitable thing that you cannot become rich with a small account. And small accounts are less than 100,000 euros. Everything what is lower than 100,000 euros is a small account. Yeah, and you can make money with this. Yes, you can make money with 1,000. You can make money with 50,000, but you cannot make it for a living. Of course not. It's too much pressure. So the moment you accept this part, that you can be successful in trading, that you have to follow the major laws of trading for private traders, and you have a proper money management, that you are not attracted or maybe not affected by trading, then it's the time you can be calm on trading. And to be honest, I don't care about trading. My job is to follow my rules and to work with probabilities. It's a long, long way. It's a really long way to figure it out by yourself and to find your own way. But there's a shorter way, you know, if you take a mentor and if you ask someone who is already there where you want to go. But in my opinion, the crucial point is to accept this inevitable thing that you cannot become rich with a small account, that you can make money with it. You can make a little bit money every month, maybe, or in average, by the way. And therefore, the moment you accept this part, You're not longer focused on money. And this is one of the most important parts. The moment, as long as you're focused on money, you will never become successful, because money affects your managing, your trading all the time. You cannot be focused on rules, on following your plan. If you always have a look at the money, it's not possible, because money is an emotional thing. Follow the rules, follow your plan is logic. And this that's the most important thing, that we recognize the logic in trading, because logic destroys emotions in trading. Yeah. Okay, great. So that's daily chart. So let's see. I have still in a share an idea. It's still, no, that's not. Here we go. This is host hotels and resort. So by the way, we have still this uptrend. So there was a balance candle. There was my entry order, but the price went down the rest for the week last week. So now we have two balance candles in a row. The first balance candle means, okay, the down move comes to an end, and maybe there's a great chance to go lower into the market. But on Friday, we saw a kind of other balance candle again, and this is that the price is more going down. So therefore, if the market will open this afternoon, I can trail my pending order a little bit lower in case that the price will go up, because it's still the second trend arm, and we have the highest probability in the second trend arm that the price will reach the 0.2. So, and if the price is going down, I don't care, because I just a pending order into the market, no more and no less. Okay. So guys, my question for you today was, what are your trading goals for this week? I want to stick to rules under all circumstances, or I must work on my money management. Okay, we have a clear answer. 96% says I want to stick to rules under all circumstances. This gives me a clear hint that you still have problems to stick to the rules. Just give me this quick advice. Work on your real why. Why you want to become a successful trader. It's not about money. It's not. Go deeper. Go deeper to find your real why. Why do you want to become a successful trader? If it were money, you would never fail. You would never break the rules. But seemingly, you break the rules. You miss the signals and all that stuff. So your why is not strong enough, because money, it's not your real why. It's the first step why we come to trading. Like my teacher taught me, we come to trading about money, but we stay or we remain in trading about deeper insights. So what's deeper insights? It's, for example, your real why. So sit down, take a walk, take your time and figure out what is your real why you want to become a successful trader. Thanks for listening, guys. Time is over. We will see each other in a live trading room if you want on Trader's Yacht, or maybe tomorrow again. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks, Nastia, for supporting me. I wish you a wonderful day. And as always, have courage and be kind. And may the force of the rules be with you.